Hey, this is my water.
Hi, good night, Chubong. Good night, good night, Island Girl here. Coming to you live all the way from Melbourne, Australia with my day 26. Yay! That's 2 days left, and I'm really, really grateful for this challenge that I did for the last 26 days now. And it's gonna be 2 days left, and I'm really excited. So anyway, good night from Melbourne, Chibwong, good night, Geta. I'm back. I been literally busy, so I didn't do this in the morning, but I'm still okay. I'm here. So anyway, to those new to my page, my name is Alberta, and I come from the beautiful island of Bougainville in Papua New Guinea. I'm a mom of 3 boys. I'm also a wife. I work as a healthcare. I work part-time and a proud digital business owner and a business coach. So that's a little bit about me. Been running this business for the last 2 years, going 3 years. I'm really loving it, enjoying every bit of it because of the flexibility that it gives me, allowing me more time with my family, quality time with my boys, and creating those memories. And also, I'm my own boss. So that's a little bit about me. I choose my flexible hours whenever to work. Like now, I've been doing some coaching in the background, but I'm here now to do my live. So yeah, day 26 is magical, transform mistakes into blessings. And most of us, a lot of us have done mistakes. It's all human. We're human beings. No one is perfect on this world. We all make mistakes, but the good thing is if you look into that mistake, you pick up something shiny in there. You learn something. So like for me, in terms of looking for a side hustle, challenges and struggles that I've been through, both financial, time, mental, physical. I was looking for an opportunity, and I did so many things before I even tried other online things, which I didn't have any idea, but I wanted to try out. Didn't work because I didn't have experience. But now that I learned from all those mistakes and all those experiences, now I'm really putting it into this amazing opportunity. So if you haven't watched our webinar, we have a webinar that you need to make time for. It's only 90 minutes. So tomorrow will be the webinar day again. Is it today? Yeah, tomorrow. Today's Thursday. I miscount the days because I work from home now, and I don't keep track of the days. When you become your own boss, you get confused with the days because you don't wake up to alarm clocks. So anyway, that's a little bit about me. Hi, Asumta Chubong. Apmangan layu. No worries. Thank you. Good night, Lily here, and good night, Frida. Apmangan layu Chubong from Melbourne. Thank you. So yeah, let's go ahead with this practice. I love this challenge. Yeah. So turn your wounds into wisdom. That's what it says by Oprah Winfrey, and I love Oprah because she talks a lot about her experiences, and her life journey is very similar to me. I I get inspired by her. So if you're one of those people that, look for inspiration, you can follow Oprah Winfrey. She's amazing. She has so many inspiring stories and experience, and she's a very successful entrepreneur as well and a leader. So every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it, because you are about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give it a second thought, because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they're trying to do. So why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we'd never learn anything, and we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser. We have the freedom to make our own choices. And that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt. But if we don't learn from the mistake we've made, the pain we've suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do learn from them and don't make them repeatedly. To learn from a mistake, we first have to own it. So you must own the mistakes. Don't blame others for it. And this is where people can become undone, because they often blame someone else for their mistake. So never blame anyone for your mistakes, but own them and learn from it and move forward. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. And I get this a lot from a lot of friends here in Melbourne when they get fined, especially with speeding ticket or parking ticket, or they broke the traffic lights and they get the ticket, a fine. They get so angry, but they forget that the police are just doing their job and the traffic officers. So learn from those mistakes. Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blame the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around the bend. We couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistakes is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of our mistake, but we didn't learn from it, and so bingo. Well, attract making the same mistake again. You are human. You will make mistakes. And it's one of the most beautiful things about being human. But you must learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. So we are all humans, we make mistakes, but we must learn from it and don't repeat it. Once we learn from it and we don't repeat it, we will be free of that pain. But if we don't learn from it and we keep repeating it, we keep increasing the pain that we will feel. How do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude. So how do you learn from your mistake? Is to be grateful. No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for as many things as you can be to be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistakes attract more mistakes, and blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer? For me, I would prefer blessing. Today, think about the mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Maybe you lost your temper with a person close to you, and the relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. Once you've chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessings, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, there are 2 questions you can ask yourself. Number 1, what did I learn from the mistake? And number 2, what are the good things that came out of the mistake? The most important things to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learn from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think through it very carefully and see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal and type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by the police car and receiving a fine. Number 1, I am grateful to the police for wanting to protect me from harming myself because after all, that was all they were trying to do. Number 2, I am grateful to the police because if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road. Number 3, I am grateful for the police because it was foolish to put myself at risk speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced. Number 4, I'm grateful to the police for the wake-up call. Being pulled over did affect me and it will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in the future. And number 5, I am grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I could speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious danger. Number 6, I am grateful to the police because if I think about my own family being put in danger by other speeding drivers, then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. And number 7, I'm really grateful to the police for the work they do in trying to ensure the safety of every person and family on the roads. And number 8, I'm grateful for the police. They must see heartbreaking situations every day. And all they're trying to do is protect myself my life and my family's life. Number 9, I'm grateful to the police for making sure that I arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. And number 10, I am grateful to the police because of all the possible consequences that could have stopped me from speeding. The police pulling me over was the least harmful consequence, and it could have been the biggest blessing of my life. I would strongly urge you to take any mistakes you made in your life that you could still feel bad about, and in your own time follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it through one mistake. You have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that? And this is the practice that you need to do. Magic practice number 26. Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Read your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number 2, choose one big mistake you made in your life. Like me, I'm choosing one mistake I made, and I have to write 10 things that I'm grateful for about that mistake. Number 3, find a total of 10 blessings you're grateful for as a result of making that mistake. Write them down. Number 4, to help you find blessings, you can ask yourself the questions: what did I learn from the mistake? And what are the good things that came out of the mistake? And number 5, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. That was day 26. Is magically transform mistakes into blessings. And we are all human beings. Be grateful for the mistakes. If you made a big mistake or small mistakes, write it down and find 10 blessings in there. And even in future, if you make a mistake, don't feel bad about it, but look for the good in that mistake. Find 10 good things that you came out from it. So that was it. Don't burn yourself out. If you didn't learn anything, remember that you're burning yourself and you'll keep feeling the pain. So to come out of that pain, you must try to find 10 blessings. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Apostolic. Good night to you from Melbourne. And so thank you so much, everyone. From me to you. You take care. And I'll see you guys tonight. Tonight there is a Kumul Go Live, Takusin Go Live that our Kumul business owners are doing, which we will be supporting. They're coming live from different parts of the world. Some Kumuls are in US, Malaysia, Papua New Guinea, Australia. Yeah, so that's where they'll be coming live from. Europe. So you guys can tune in as well and learn from them, from the Takusin Go Live. Also, I just want to congratulate my beautiful Auntie Margaret for taking the first step into starting your digital business soon. And I'm super, super grateful because I'm sure, I believe and I know that you will succeed in your journey. So congratulations again, Auntie Margaret. That's the best. One of the best things that happened today is one of my aunties, stepping into the first step into starting the digital business. And she's based in Australia, she's based in Townsville. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to mentor and coach my auntie to succeed in this digital business. So this is not for, you know, people only in wherever, but if your family member or your friend or schoolmates or workmates here looking for an opportunity, reach out and we can help you to start your own digital business. But first, you must make time to go and watch the webinar because we don't want you to start something that you don't have any idea. So one of the things that my auntie shared was she never had time to watch the webinar. So it's the webinar that you need to go and watch and you find out whether this is something for you or not. A lot of times we say we don't have time to watch the webinar, but we have time to wake up to the alarm clock. We have time to wake up and rush to build someone else's dream. And then when life hits, then we start thinking, oh my gosh, I should have started a side hustle. You know, when someone is sacked or, you know, removed from their job, replaced, then they realize that, oh my gosh, I should have started something. Job security now is very, very important, and starting a side hustle online is necessary. It used to be like not necessary before, but now it's a must that every household have a side hustle, especially that is online. So if my family is enjoying it and what will I say, living this and experiencing the benefits of this business, why not your family can enjoy it too? Choose your own time, work from anywhere you go, have those things that you've always wanted to have, like over the weekend, long weekend. We spoiled us a little bit, and we couldn't do this with our jobs alone. We could only do this because of the business. So our fifth income stream really helped us with our hotel bookings and our first income, because we have 5 different income streams. So you can make use of any of them. So it was really amazing. And when we went to this place, because of our fifth income stream that we used to, you know, spend the holiday vacation, we were treated like VIP. It's totally different when you are just booking your hotel without what's booking, but when you're part of an income stream that is highly recommended and you book your resort or your accommodation or your cruise through there, you're treated, you know, differently. Because they know that that's and you're part of community, a huge community that does this, and they earn online, they're digital, they're nomad, they travel with their laptops and their phones and they work online. And the income from this business is the one that is bringing them and giving them that service as well. So if you want to enjoy with your family, reach out. Prices of things are going up. The bread, you know, the bread at Woolworths, Coles, used to be $1.30. Now it's $2.70. So it's, you know, bread is like every day people have breakfast. So they go and they realize the price. Oh my gosh, the bread has gone up. It's $2.70 now. It's no longer $1.30. So what do you expect? The prices will still increase. Rent has skyrocketed by $500 on top, even the mortgage. People that are paying the mortgage now, the bank has doubled the payment, the mortgage payment. So there's so many complaints going on, and I just hear and I wonder, hey guys, start your digital business to help you with that. Instead of complaining, be grateful. The internet is here, technology is here, make use of it. And I will keep coming here and sharing this because a lot of people think this is a scam. This is a legitimate business. You have to pay your tax. You have to, like in Australia, you have to have an ABN number. And people in Australia, a lot of old families, my friends, like especially old islanders, starting business people. Instead of stressing out, people having health issues, this will look after you, from being burnt out at your work and stressing out. So this is very flexible. You can work on it 2 hours, 3 hours, then do your own thing, then come back, check it, or you can take it with you on the phone because we're using social media. And you're always on Facebook, on Instagram, or YouTube. Why can't you use that to run a business? Like us, we don't go on social media to look at posts or anything. We are answering to inquiries. And for me, I'm 6 days behind with my people asking me information. I got my son to try help me and my husband to help me with the business. But I'm still, way back behind with my replies. And I must confess that this is really the online because of the population is on social media. And if you have a business that uses social media where people hang out, you'll be successful in your business. You don't need to convince anyone here. We're not convincing you and we're not recruiting you. The only thing is we're sharing our benefits, how this technology and digitalized business is helping us and our family. Like me, I'm at home, doing the business. I can be here only for 30 minutes and out and do cooking, do whatever. Pick up my sons who do Thursdays training and one goes to cadet program. So this is something that, and then come back and do a go live for 30 minutes and out again. And still I'm getting results in my business. So yeah, that's something. Hi, Faza. Good night. Thank you so much. I can't wait for you to rock this business as well with your family back in Kerema. Yeah. So to those that are wanting information to watch the webinar, my website is there, www.albertatagusukaliana.com. One more important thing is there are so many people that want to be like me and they pretend to go and create, Alberta Sukaliana Facebook or messengers and put my profile, or they use other names and they get our pictures and they put it there. I feel so sorry for these people. And I want to educate my followers that we don't get people to send us money. We don't ask you to deposit any money. So I've got so many of those bank account numbers for Papua New Guineans that are creating fake accounts hiding behind names. And then they send their account numbers to followers so they can deposit 350 kina or 150 kina to them to pay the registration fee. Who told you that? That's crazy. Go and work and start something that you can earn legitimately and honestly. Yeah, so please do not do any deposit. We don't get deposits. We don't get cash. We don't ask you to send any money. The link for the webinar is in there. When you get your full name and email on our website, you will get emails that will come from me to you, inviting you to watch the webinar. And towards the end of the webinar, the secured link will be given to you on how you can pay your one-time registration fee. And it doesn't come to me. It goes to our community, to the system that we're using, to the, our system, the people that are managing the system, our funnel. That's where it goes. So it goes there, and you can only use a Visa card to do that, or a debit Visa card or credit card. If you come in and check out the business, we have a 30 days guarantee, money guarantee. You come in, we open up the business for you, we add you to the bigger, private Facebook group for our community. You check it out. If you don't like it, within 30 days, get your refund back. Reach out to your mentor and coach, and you can get your refund back, and it will refund it back to your Visa card. So we don't get cash. We don't ask you to send any Western Union. There are some crazy people going online, messaging people behind fake profiles, fake pictures, downloading it from our Facebooks, pretending to be us, using other names but our photos, and asking people to send them money. And I've got so many of those names. I'm going to, one day I will put it out here. I will do a go live and go through all the names. Some of the names are Bougainvillean names as well that I've got. And some of them are, from the Highlands region and Port Moresby. So guys, I've got your account numbers and your names. If you think you're hiding behind, and they work with these Nigerian people or these scammers. So be very, very, honest with what you're doing. So again, we run a legitimate business. I'm my own digital business owner. Other Kumuls that will be going live soon at 9:00 are, individual business owners. We help and we support one another in this community, and we grow together. And that's one of the amazing things. I didn't know those Kumuls, the PNG Business Novas, like our community. We've got a different app again, a community chat group where we all connect with all business owners all over the world. And only if you're inside, you know what we're talking about. We've got so many things inside the business. You only see a little bit of the iceberg. But once you're in it, you will be amazed. That's why we say don't judge a book by its cover. Go in deeply and check. What are we doing? And if I'm committing myself to this 28 days challenge, it means something to me. It may mean something to you too if you've committed to the challenge that I was doing. As well as if we're committed to our business, it means this is our business. This is our way we, earn an income. This is a way we enjoy because our business is more of attraction marketing, which lifestyle. It's lifestyle. So unfortunately, whatever we do around ourselves is what we leverage. We call leveraging. We share it with others. The quality time back that we get with our families. And that's how the business is. And we inspire others. We attract another, and we show the legitimate business to any other moms or families out there who are looking for something that they can do from the comfort of their homes because of technology, and be your own boss. Because you know what? Everywhere around the world, everything has moved online, digitalized. Even governments are implementing, everything is moving online. So why can't you start something online as well that you can earn from? Because you're already shopping online, you're already purchasing things online. How can you bring an income back online as well? So you're only giving out. What about receiving? So you really need to think about it. If I'm paying online, I'm always ordering on Amazon or eBay or all those, platforms. How can I make money and bring money online as well? And this is one of the digital business that has every features that we offer. We've got a training, we've got a mentor and coach that is given to you. We've got a system. We've got a positive, like-minded community that stands by you and supports you all the way through. So what else are you looking for? We've got all social media platforms to leverage because everyone hangs out on all those social media platforms. It's not for socializing only. People sell using those social media, like Instagram. They put their products up, they do that. We use that. We don't do any selling, but we attract. So that's where you will find us. Reach out to me. I can help you today. We had an amazing mastermind. And one of the doctors, Dr. Chi, he reached his 6th milestone where you unlocked all the monthly and quarterly bonus, so you start earning passive income. He did it within 120 days. He unlocked this income stream. He didn't even reach 365 days in a year, and he already achieved. I started before him, but he already got the passive income time. And he was sharing today in the mastermind that he didn't do any ads. He didn't run any ads. He only introduced the business to all his families and friends. And he told them that we have this and that. If you want it, check it out, watch the webinar, reach out to me and I'll mentor you through. And he got it. He helped so many of his families and friends and colleagues, all the doctors that work with him, and all the nurses and all the healthcare people that work with him. Everyone in the head, his connections, started the business. He helped them, and look at him, reaching his milestone. And when he shared today, it was amazing to listen to a doctor. And if you want to know his story is as well is on the our private Facebook group. You'll be amazed with his successful story, because he used to be a doctor only, like doctor, as in doctor, health doctor. But when he came to this business, he said, hey, I had enough of hiding. I had enough of, not seeing the potential in me. And when he joined the business, the training changed him totally. And he reached out, he said to his friends, I've got a really good business that has helped me. Do you want it? This will work for your families, and everyone is enjoying it now. So if you want to hear Dr. Chi's story, he is amazing. I was blown away with his story and I loved it. So anyway, thank you so much. I may be talking too much, but watch our webinar. We've got a free webinar again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Melbourne time, PNG time, Solomon Island, Bougainville. You guys will be 11 a.m. Fiji time. You guys will be 12, and New Zealand will be 12 as well. Wherever you are in the world, you need to convert your time, and your timing, a reminder will come on your email for your timing. Anyway, I have to go now. We'll see you guys on the inside. Bye for now. Have a blessed night, everyone, and thank you for your time again. I really appreciate your time. All right. Good night, Chivon.